Odd Man, thanks for your 8-month resub. Sorry, thanks for getting them there.
Where do
Welcome
you
back.
think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
You can't be serious.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
As the sister in the other cell then?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Stay put.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all
I
around.
guess it was his wife.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Booker is writing the first piece.
Represent capitalism, which means the flashlight is the power of the artist. Sheer creativity tearing through the shadowy cloak of corporate cookie-cutter bullshit. Killer metaphor.
The first piece of content produced by the subject is fairly disappointing. It is not remotely similar to the content to the wake pages provided as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake house, the shadow? We need him to match Wake's style exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. And why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I wanted him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. Assignment. Continue the story from page ID 002. Match the tone, style, and content of 02 as possible. The crack was an emotional one, a line right through the marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he stared out into the lakeside's cottage windows. Lakeside cottage's windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rainy, heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's nippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair as, sensing his gaze, she turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving. And he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did he get here? They had been at the lab running an experiment, then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give him space to reconnect, to mend the crack, but he couldn't remember leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only notice if you were looking at it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules! Diana's cry snapped. Jules back into the present. She was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door, to his wife. Okay, need some kind of El Password. You okay, buddy? Loot. No loot. Fuck. Who's in this? Oh. No one's in this.
I wonder what happened here.
Oh boy. Okay. I guess his sister's not here.
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it, saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane. If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered. Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
That was stemming from just like a marriage rivalry. Project Ramnus condition report. Background information. Rudolph Lane, subject P, has shown a decline in redacted over the past several months. Initially, this redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject's attitude towards art also has undergone a change recently. He is disinterested in work, quickly becoming frustrated and sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it is completed. In the past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subjects or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether this sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion as a consequence of growing redacted or a source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. Current situation. As of yesterday, subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. The subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to turn tests on backlogs of paintings, they estimate that there is little new information to gain. The subject must continue to paint if the work is to proceed. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion may entrench him and further in his position. Action to be taken. Dr. Jules, co-head of research and project lead, has suggested that a high dose of redacted be introduced to the subject's food to cure his redacted. If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of redacted will be introduced in order to improve his compliance.
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't.
My name is Rudolph.
I'm empty. Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just a classic artist slump. No. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave. Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did. Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that. No. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint. This is...
Do we know Dr. Hartman from the base game? I forget.
I knew you would come back to your old self.
They seem to get along well. Work order, wall removal and transport. Sublevel 2, Lane's cell, ordered by Marmont Jules. Work required. A section of the cell's southern wall needs to be removed for transport to level 5 for analysis. Urgency high. Tools required. It is not my job to know which tools you need to cut concrete walls. It is your job. Important details. The wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. Oh, they removed this. Oh yeah, it's like perfectly cut. Where's the painting on the... Oh, I guess they removed the painting on the wall. And thusly him. Okay. So we need a pass key for that computer. Level 3 clearance. We must get the level 3 clearance here because we can't go to any other floor yet. Anything else around here? Loot. Nice. Ammo. A bit of ammo. Nothing. Doors are all closed. That guy's got a lead pipe. Loot. Nothing.
Oh, there's the elevator. How do I get in?
It's gonna be fun. Oh, that's gonna be fun. In it, bruvs. Didn't give us a save at all. Might pop one of these. Oh, yeah. Okay, we gotta figure out the code then. We must have everything we need. Oh, we haven't looked at this yet, actually. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subject for ongoing lake study. Oh, no, we did read this already. I lied. Okay. So we need a 6-digit passcode. Oh, it's a little way on the side there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nope.
Oops. Typoed. First these fat fingers. Read all these. This is the top 3. Holy shit. Joe sent out a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember when we just made fun of his stupid project names and science factoids? Simpler times. He really did that? Diana's gonna slit his throat if she finds out. Haha. Those two are such a hot mess. I got drinks with Perry last night and he told me Jules is withholding wake pages from Diana's team. He told her they went missing. Crazy shit. Paula mentioned you two are thinking about asking for a transfer. You'd really leave me here all alone? We can have weekly gossip calls, promise. Okay. We talk to this guy again? No. Must be at the end here.
Sheeted. Hope that glass is thick.
Alan, wake. Yeah, this is gonna be fisticuffs, man. There's a lot of enemies here. Vandalize text. Oh, Jesus. 0% effort today. Are you okay? Caution, wet floor. Take the last cup of coffee, brew a fresh pot. Dangers of doodling. Doodle McSloodle. Okay. Office 2.3. Avoid lockdown protocols. When that program great security threat is detected and sublevel, the entire floor will enter lockdown. During lockdown, all staff must shelter in a place while threat is removed, contained, and otherwise disposed of. During lockdown, doors will automatically close and lock, preventing spread of dangerous material or unrestrained entities. Once lockdown is lifted, staff will be given verbal instructions regarding further safety requirements. Oh, is that a safe room? Before we unleash hell, it is. Very nice. It's the same safe room. I guess it's traveling with us. Ah, good. Absolutely nothing. Some more loot around here. Some more empty boxes around here, I mean to say. My mistake. Don't let it happen again. Bitch. Oi Greek. Load tune. Do not doodle. Don't touch my doodle. That's probably where we turn the power back on. Any other loot here before we flip the switch? Gooey. What was that? Fearful whispers. The question is, are they all going to rush me again, or are they just going to be a little more chill? Ooh, level 2 keycard. Ooh,
A higher access card. Sorry, but I need this.
What the fuck is that? Are they out? Wait, no. Some random. What the fuck was that?
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
From painting session on redacted, black circular shape among yellow lines, an uneven circle painting, black circle, dark black on the foreground, with jagged yellow, brown, mustard lines behind it. Lines sometimes overlap with each other and or bleed into the black circle. Designation: lone tree at night, a dark green tree, pine standing in a dark landscape, presumably night. Empty road in the forest, a dark gray streak across a dark green landscape, presumably a forest at night. The gray streak is likely to be a road due to its location, color, and the way its width reduces in line with the perspective. Note: a small white shape in the road could be a page of writing by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed and are searching for this site now to attempt page retrieval. Designation: yellow crescent shape on blank canvas. A curved yellow shape in a roughly crescent shape. Painted onto an otherwise empty canvas, possibly a crescent, moon, or a banana. Unfinished piece. Red and yellow and green circle. 3 uneven circles, 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 green, roughly arranged in a vertical line. Background is black-gray with dark red streaks along the border of the canvas, possibly a traffic light. Cityscape with blue-gray sky. Gray vertical shapes, likely skyline of a city in the bottom third of the canvas with a vivid blue-gray sky. Geometric shapes painted in white lines can barely be made out amongst the colors of the sky. Designation: black void. A deep black void covering the entire canvas with a few small specks of dark or light gray able to be seen on close inspection. Large variety of black spirals. A large number of rough spirals painted in black, ranging in size from that of a quarter to that of a basketball. Though the canvas appears quite covered, it is blank aside from the spirals. Brown shape with horns. A brown shape vaguely triangular with what are presumably horns extending from the shape, likely an animal head, possibly a deer or elk. Black background. Weren't deer like the... Weren't deer the, like Cult of the Deer or whatever, right? The dudes. Oh, Jesus. That actually kind of startled me. Because I wasn't expecting anything to start. All of the last numbers are bolded here. I wonder if... We're probably going to get some hint that indicates... Go pop a quick save. I wonder if we're going to get a hint that indicates which of those numbers to use. Like, you know, which paintings are important. There's probably going to be 3 of them. Those are the numbers for the code. That's my guess, at least. Hello, someone in here? Alan Wake. Oh my god. Lord. Man's got no ass. Something important in here? Oh, probably for the code. 2023 September. Update to computer password reset policy. Here we go. Effective September 13th. All computer passwords must be reset daily to address concerns. We are aware this may be inconvenient. We recommend using permanent. Okay, this is the permanent set of digits thing. I mean, that reservation for our anniversary, which certainly never forgot, was a week from this Friday. Let's separate cars from the office. Can't have the bosses see us leaving together now that the hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Have a good day. A week from this Friday. 9/14/23. Trisha update. Just found out what happened to Trisha. Jules fucking fired her. I knew it. She was way too vocal in last week's all-hands meeting. She had valid concerns. The man is a tyrant. Speaking about safety is no reason to fire someone. Can you believe this new password policy? What security concerns are they even talking about? We're a fenced-off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're getting paranoid. Anyway, I set the security's terminal password like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base numbers, then black void. Yeah, the Marms are losing it. Big surprise. I bet Diana once set Jules back onto a big old turd or something. Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. The password you set didn't work. Black Void is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings. I need to get in, or this is going to be a total waste of a Wednesday. 44 is right, yeah, so I guess you're telling me you don't know what our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. Today's password is the date of our special, unforgettable anniversary, plus brown shape with horns. Love you. I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. Okay, so brown shape with horns, special unforgettable anniversary. Message for our anniversary, which I certainly never forgot was a week from this Friday. September 23rd. So 09/23 or 2309, depends. Americans. 09/23. Whatever brown horns is. Uh, 25. 09. Wait, I just type this in. 09. Oh, you can. 23, 25.
That's not right.
23, 9, 35.
Damn it.
Made that reservation. Okay, so 9/14/23, which I certainly never forgot was a week from this Friday. Is that not the 23rd? This Friday, 16th, and a week from that is the 23rd, September. What are we getting wrong here? Brown shape with horns. Tell these ads. Damn ads, dude. Aphrodite, dude, thanks for the 19-month prime. Brown shape with horns. Is there a different horn one? Brown shape with horns is 25. The date on the email was the 14th. September 14th. The reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forgot, was a week from this Friday. It's 9/14/23 on this one, which means it's 9/23 for their anniversary, which doesn't change. All right. And then here, it's also 9/14. Password is the date of our special, unforgettable anniversary, plus brown shape with horns. Friday's the 22nd? Oh, shit, true. Bro, I'm so used to the calendar. I'm so used to looking at this calendar. It's Sundays here. That's how I'm used to looking at calendars. So my eyes automatically went to this. Yeah, 22. I didn't even look at the date. I just assumed it was not weird and American. 09, 22, 25.
There.
Deactivate. Alright, they're all free.
Lockdown lifted. You are now safe to resume working.
Come, friends.
Escovez, come in. Facility. Sub-level 1.
Oh, those guys are fucked.
You copy?
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile.
Fucking radios. They're on floor 1.
You're right, that's a demonic calendar. Thank you. Locate your team on sub-level 1. If we have enough ammo for all this. I mean, we have the shotgun, but we gotta save that for the 4th DLC.
Just around the corner!
I'm more worried about flashlight charges. What the fuck? He's Naruto running. Fuck, man. It's so annoying with the flashlight. What's that guy doing? Because they like cower to the side and your flashlight, like you need like 100% uptime on it. Oh, fuck me, dude. Five charges left. Oh! Oh, I just pressed spacebar to dodge. I keep pressing Silent Hill controls because we played 21 hours of Silent Hill. Yeah, what happens is you put the flashlight right on them, and when they cower, they go off to the side like this, and then like a bunch of your flashlight charge just misses until you readjust. Now we just saved too, so we should be able to just go right in there. I don't know if I want to waste. We're gonna have to split shotgun or whatever. Can I close this? I forget if they can open doors on this game or not. Gotta aim slightly to the side. Oh, they can. Like, what the fuck is this? 3 charges on one dude. Okay, I have to shotgun a bit now. A pile of dudes here. Sir? Oh no, there's a gun down the wall there. Fuck. Means a bunch more light flashlight charge. Hey! Are they zombies now? they have some flashlight charge and stuff in here, because we're going to need at least 3. We could use our flash grenade, but... ATD progress review. Too much overlap between tone and style. Merge. Dark, dark, dark. Trees, trees, trees. Pond, pond, pond. Remix. Grade F. Style F. Word choice good but incomprehensible. Dark, scream the darkness. A dark reminder of the dark's inner darkness. A well of darkness. A vortex like black paint. Terry. Darker, dark, and darker. So dark the darkness could hardly see. A dark figure emerged from the darkness. Blah, blah, blah. The rot snail beamed, a wood grained bent over. Egg mail. 4 forms of the glass iron melt. Egg mail heaven. Style tone prioritize over comprehensibility. Dark was rattled darkly. Flashlight peered into the deep darkness and dark shivered. Flashlight scowled. The woodsman came with an axe. The woodsman teeth screamed. Flashlight screamed too, and it was cut in half. Blood mixed with the darkness, a dark blend. Individual elements are strong, but ATD's lacking awareness and intention is a blocker. Negative progress. Refinement plus time equals progress. Need more wake reference material. Input, is it bugged or something? Input non-wake ref material. Source human subject. Use staff as writers. Risk of data skew.